Top celebrity reveals identity of Sam HEUGHAN'S bride. Shocking news. Paris, August, Haute Couture Fashion Week. When global pop superstar Amara Lenz appeared on the red carpet of the Elisa collection launch, all the cameras were on her. Amara, with her platinum hair rolled up and a lavender satin dress, walked like a goddess. But no one expected that tonight, in addition to her dazzling appearance, she would also bring a media bomb. In a quick interview with Vogue UK magazine, when asked about the craziest thing this summer, Amara laughed loudly. Probably attending the secret wedding of someone everyone thought was a bachelor all their lives. And he was a Scottish gentleman that everyone knew. Sam HEUGHAN. The whole studio was stunned. Journalists, photographers, and guests around seemed frozen for a few seconds. Then, hundreds of questions arose. Who did he marry? Is it true? Who is the bride? Are there any pictures? Amara just smiled, vaguely. I promise this story is as beautiful as a love novel. But I am not the one to tell everything. Then she walked away, leaving behind a global media storm. That night, from Los Angeles to Tokyo, from Outlander's fan page to movie discussion forums, fans were excitedly discussing Amara's statement. The hashtag #Heughan'sWedding topped Twitter worldwide within 3 hours. TMZ immediately posted a sensational headline: Sam HEUGHAN got married in secret? Entertainment Now said, several inside sources confirmed that Sam appeared on the Isle of Skye, Scotland, in June. And Sam HEUGHAN himself? He was silent. Not a single status, not a single comment, not a public appearance. The media was abuzz with speculation. What was Sam trying to hide? Flashback, it started with a script. 3 months ago. While filming Whispers of the Highlands, an independent project shot on the Isle of Skye, Sam HEUGHAN met Elena Moreau, the film's head writer. Elena was not a celebrity. She was a French screenwriter, quiet, refined, private. Elena had written the screenplay for the film that won the Cannes Film Festival, but she had always shied away from the limelight. When she first worked with Sam, Elena initially saw him as a professional, polite actor. But one late night, when the crew stopped to rest at a small inn by the lake, Sam overheard Elena humming an old Gaelic song. You know that song? Sam was surprised. Elena blushed and softly replied, my grandmother is of Scottish descent. Can we sing together sometime? Sam smiled. From that day on, Sam often found excuses to sit next to her at every meal, helped her carry thick papers when filming in the mountains, asked about each line to understand the character better. Even though he was a star, in Elena's eyes, Sam was a simple, thoughtful, and profound man. As for Sam, Elena was a rare person who dared to say no to him, not because she was arrogant, but because she was independent, sharp, and opinionated. Silent love. After the film was finished, the crew disbanded, and Sam was supposed to return to Los Angeles. But he postponed it. He borrowed a small stone house on the island and lived quietly. And only one person knew about it, Elena. She stayed in Edinburgh to edit the script, and every weekend drove nearly 3 hours to visit him. They didn't post photos. They didn't check in. No one knew. There was only Sam and Elena, cooking together in the morning, walking along the beach in the afternoon, reading books and discussing the script at night like two best friends. One rainy night, after Sam reread a scene where the main character sacrificed for love, he was silent for a long time and then sighed. "Do you think the things we wrote can come true?" Elena looked up at him. She replied, "If we believe in it." Sam whispered, "Then I believe." And they kissed, for the first time, in the rain. The secret wedding. Sam didn't want a big wedding. He had seen too many scandals because it was too public. Neither did Elena. So, after 2 months of dating, they decided to have a simple wedding on the Isle of Skye, with only 10 close friends. HEUGHAN'S was one of Sam's few close friends. They had both been ambassadors for a charity in Africa. Amara was invited to be the maid of honor. The wedding took place in a pine forest, in the middle of June. Elena wore a simple white dress, her hair in braids, and walked barefoot on the grass. Sam wore a traditional tartan cloak, with a laurel wreath on his head, like an ancient Scottish man in legend. There were no camera flashes, just the gentle sound of a guitar. They exchanged vows in 2 languages, English and French. "I will be the roof when you are cold, the torch when you are lost, the one who reads all the unfinished drafts of your life." Elena. "I love you just like where I was born, wild, unshakable, and always waiting for you to return." The consequences of the revelation. When Amara accidentally revealed it in the interview, the media storm forced Sam to decide to speak up. 3 days later, he posted a black and white photo on Instagram, he and Elena holding hands on a grassy hill, looking out to the sea. The caption was simple: "Time to share the truth. She's always been my home, as." The fan community was in chaos. Some were shocked, some were happy, some were regretful. But most were touched, because their story was not a scandal, not noisy, but a simple, beautiful relationship, truly a real-life love. The woman behind him. The public began to pay attention to Elena, the mysterious girl who had conquered the heart of the most charming man on screen. But Elena kept her secretive style. She didn't say anything. She didn't appear on talk shows. Only once, she sent a short article to The Guardian. "Sam and I didn't fall in love because of fame or image. He was the one who always asked me if I had enough water, always remembered my grandmother's birthday, and always read every page of my midnight drafts. Love doesn't have to be grand. It just takes the right person, the right time, and the courage to be true to yourself." Elena M.